This segment brought to you by Kansas Regenerative Medicine. Your stem cells, your health, your life.
I'm Mark Pettijohn. I'm standing in a 180-acre cornfield that's a double crop cornfield planted June 28th of this year. I'm actually standing right on a line, and hopefully it's obvious. It goes about like this. On this side of the line, we have interseeded a three-way legume cover crop, which has mung beans, cowpeas, and non-GMO soybeans. And on this side, we don't. Actually, there's 3/3 to this field. 1/3 has a cover crop every year. So this is this year's cover crop. It's kind of difficult to schedule a cover crop when we had the 83 bushel wheat in this field, and then we wanted to double crop corn. It's not really an ideal or even smart practice, perhaps, even though there are legumes helping the corn grow, provide nitrogen perhaps. What we're doing is an annual cover crop and looking at long-term and trying to quantify long-term tangible benefits, such as a change in organic matter or a change in water penetration or nitrogen levels, obviously. So on the middle third of the field, there is a product called Accomplish, which accomplishes the same thing in the soil that the cover crops perhaps do. In other words, it creates changes, microorganisms, and helps kind of regenerate the soil, perhaps. And then the far third has neither. So it's kind of the control area. So there's 60 acres of each, and we harvest, this corn will be harvested around Thanksgiving. It was planted June 28th, and the cover the same day before. And the idea is to study long-term. We fully expect that this side with the cover crop to probably take a yield drag this year because of the challenge of the weeds and so much cover being in here and a lack of rainfall. We just had 3 inches of rain 4 days ago. The field was probably going to die in a week. It was horrible. Dustin is actually fertilizing it as we speak. He's back by the river. He's applying 75 units of nitrogen to the entire field. The only variable ever from year to year is the fact that this third has a cover. So this cover cost about $36 per acre to put in. So expensive seed. But this side was treated with pre-emergents called Prequel and Atrazine. And it also last night got treated with more atrazine, status, and Roundup, quite a bit. So the costs are probably the same. The yield is up in the air really at this point in the season. So this side will be weed free and probably do better, let's face it, in this instance. And this side is quite weedy, but we learned in the last 24 hours that the weeds look like they're losing the battle to the cover crop.